stuff there as well. So thanks for chiming in with your opinion and perspective on that. Um, yeah, that you mentioned that guy in Colorado. That's Gordon Klingenschmitt, who I meant to mention earlier and had failed to do so. So now we'll make sure he gets his due. He has a TV show called like In Jesus' Name or something, and he's virulently anti-gay, anti-homosexual, and just all around Christian whack job. I'm sure he has other crazy Christian opinions as well. But yeah, he actually got elected, I believe, to the Colorado State Legislature. And I know Colorado does have some definite pockets of Christian influence, especially around like Colorado Springs and that area. So again, there's people out there who agree with these people in significant numbers, enough so to actually elect them to public office. So that's what we're up against, and we have to address this. You also mentioned Fox News, and again, going back to Ben Carson, basically once he announced his candidacy, they pretty much cut ties with him because I don't know if there's FCC regulations or something along those lines, but basically they would have to allow equal opportunity for opposing candidates to appear on their station. So if they had Ben Carson on, now that he's officially a candidate, they would have to have somebody from the other side, an opposing candidate. And of course, being Fox News, they're quote unquote fair and balanced, but we all know they're not. So of course, they're just, instead of giving the other side, they're just going to cut him out and cut ties with him and just not present anything, because of course they can spin everything how they want to anyways. And they play a large role in this too, because anytime stuff comes up, the Freedom from Religion Foundation challenges something that's going on, or there's some issue, it's always the war on Christmas, or it's the attacking the faith or something like that, and they always frame it in those from that perspective, and it's always an attack on religion. And rarely do they ever give an atheist or a secularist the chance to actually have a say on there. I know that like David Silverman's appeared on Fox News occasionally, usually around like the war on Christmas and stuff like that, but he's always with some Jewish rabbi, and then there'll be that Catholic priest on there. I think he's a priest, but so he's always got a couple people to go up against. But a lot of the times they don't even give us the chance to state our opinion, and they have a lot of influence. I mean, I know their average viewer is like a man in his upper 60s, but even that, they're influencing a lot of those people, a lot of the older generation, and even obviously there's younger people too that'll be influenced by that. And they basically succeed in just getting the fear and the paranoia out there in general, so that people are talking about it, so that it's not at the forefront of people's minds. The Ebola and the war on Christianity and all that kind of stuff. People are discussing it, and they don't think critically about these things, and they just take it at face value. Oh yeah, I'm being persecuted, I'm under attack. So that's definitely part of the problem. You also mentioned the Dunning-Kruger effect. That's always a good one. That's basically the situation where people think that they're more knowledgeable about something than they actually are, so they'll sit there and fight with somebody who actually is an expert on something or knows what they're talking about, and then they'll sit there and claim that they know what they're talking about. You're an idiot, you're brainwashed, you're the fool, and they just have no idea at all that they are wrong, that they are incorrect, because they think they have the right information. So you see this in climate change denial, you see this in creationists, and basically in just a lot of theists when they're arguing in favor of their religion.